Y'all know nothing about this. You need to pay attention. Sit back and relax. It's time for Goodall's Country Kitchen.
All right, we're out here in historic Newcastle, Kentucky, and if you recognize these fellas, they were on my last review, and after the review was over, they suggested to go to Newcastle Tavern. So, lo and behold, we got return guest reviewers here. Ended up next door neighbors from my table. Now they're VIP guests. As I said, you know, I'm not with the outlaw gang or anything. These are just some good, fun-loving bikers. And but like I said, if any of y'all Hells Angels, Outlaws, Grim Reapers, if y'all want to do a review, I'm down with it. Call me anytime. Comment section. Anyway, Newcastle Tavern is owned by a gentleman that I know of named Jimbo Hubbs. Used to be a great high school football player in Louisville. I think he graduated like 1981. Great team, and if my memory serves correct, he went on and played at Georgia Tech. So, you know, he's pretty well known around the Louisville area, and I've heard nothing but great things about this place. It was on my review list, but these guys suggested that I come here, so I was like, hey, come on with me. So Newcastle Tavern got moved up the list. But anyway, it's right here in the middle of picturesque downtown Newcastle, and real quaint town, nice little pretty country ride coming out, just 30 minutes from Louisville. So we're gonna go ahead and check out this food.
Hello everyone, this is Brian, your local mortgage broker here in Louisville. If you want to buy a house but you don't have a lot of money for down payment, we can help. Please give me a call. We have some great down payment assistance programs that can get you into a house with little or no money down. Brian Curl, Wholesale Mortgage Source, 502-738-1003.
When you come in, you see it's kind of like a shotgun room, shotgun bar, one long room. Really cool looking bar here. I don't know if this is original to the place or not, but fully stocked with a lot of Kentucky bourbons. And you see the kitchen back there in the back. Nice little, looks like organized operation here. I'm just looking around, and by the architecture of this building, I would say probably goes back to the mid-1800s. See those ceilings, ornate ceilings, those are original. And also, I was talking about all the bourbon that they have here. Look here, they got all, I'm not gonna get y'all on the film, by the way. I'm going above your head. You see all the bourbon barrels and the different brands they have here. Got TVs. At nighttime, they have live music, different karaoke, things like that. So this is actually the hub of adult entertainment in the evenings in Newcastle.
Yeah, it's like, man.
All right, so I'm gonna start off little appetizer. One thing I asked, I said, what is the best thing here? And the owner said, well, I honestly gotta tell you, everything is equally as good. So then I moved on to, okay, what would a fat person order? Well, he said, everything's good, big burgers. I was like, all right, I just see I'm gonna have to order like multiple stuff, so that's cool. All right, starting with the chili. This is different, and this is the reason I ordered this. This is like Texas style. It has no beans in it, and it's spicy. So I know a lot of you chili purists, they say if it's got beans or spaghetti in it, it ain't real chili. But you know, around these parts, back in the Depression and when times were tough, people put spaghetti in chili to make it stretch because they had large families. So that's why the spaghetti thing is kind of like a Kentucky, a Louisville thing, because back in the day, people had to feed 10 or 11 kids and make it stretch. All right, there's enough of the history lesson on chili. Wait, I know the purists, taste it before you put all the stuff in it. For the haters, all right. It does have a spice to it. I mean, you know me. It ain't gonna make my eyes water or anything, but it's got a nice little kick to it. All right, so I got the onions and cheese in it. They do have Franks, but I came prepared. You know, I always bring my travel companion with me in the car. Old Scalini. All right. Perfect. Scalini just accentuated it perfectly. This is a nice, solid chili. Matter of fact, I was just a judge in the Nulu Great Chili Cook-Off this last year. And I would honestly put this in the top 3 of the chilies that I judged. So, like I said, it's just a half-hour drive from Louisville. If you want good chili with a burger or something, come on out and get this. Oh, look at there. You know it's got some authentic flavors going on here. Be back in a minute. Food is coming. Let me see here. You got the bacon cheeseburger, right?
I did.
Okay. Yep. Nice healthy patty there.
Really
Or is
good.
that 2 patties?
That's 2.
Okay. And look at that.
Get a load of
That's stacked high. Go ahead there. He's got the green tomatoes. And what kind of did you get? What kind
Just a hamburger with double stack right there.
Here's a ranch
Double
and
burger.
cheese.
Okay. Appreciate it.
Okay, anything
So
else?
No. Are these half-pound burgers with the double patties?
Are they?
More than that?
That's good. They toast the bun.
Well, that's the mark of a pro.
Yeah.
If you go somewhere, I've said all along in my reviews, you go somewhere and that bun ain't toasted, you're talking, it's amateur hour. You got rookies in the kitchen. All right, Ryan, what did you get there with that stacked high burger? What do you
So
got?
I got the bourbon sweet bacon burger with onion rings.
That's nice looking. Can you kind of turn that a little bit,
Oh, yeah.
rotate it?
Look at that.
Well, they can see what they're working with. Look at that cheese just coming down there. Oh yeah, nice. All right, Ryan, go ahead and do the Burmese python.
Might be a double snapping turtle.
No, you got. If you can do a double snapping turtle on that, you're better than me.
Here goes. A big bite.
He had to, he did a Burmese python and then a double snap also. You got nice technique there, Ryan. He's got all the fixings on there too.
So juicy.
And your bacon cheeseburger,
Oh, yeah.
excelente for Presidente. You know we got the president back here. All right. And hell, I was about ready to ask you, but you're already halfway through yours.
Pretty quiet. When I start eating, it's really good.
Oh yeah. And those fries look good too. All right. We're gonna let these guys work on these, and then we're gonna come right back and start showing you what I'm getting into. Okay. We got an appetizer here. Fried green tomatoes. Ryan, what do you know about it?
I know they're delicious. So it's fried green tomatoes. He's got the cottage cheese on there. But
Cottage cheese or blue cheese?
No, it's actually cottage cheese.
Really?
Yeah. Now they sprinkle it with blue cheese, but the batter they use, so delicious. Really good.
Okay. All right. Well, go ahead and try one. Oh my goodness. That looks like that weighs about a half pound.
So hot.
I know a double snapping turtle's coming. Nope. That's a snapping turtle 1.5.
So good.
What about that breading? Crispy?
Crispy, well seasoned.
And it holds together good.
It does.
You can know if the breading's good on a fried tomato, if they hold it horizontally and the thing starts flopping, no flop whatsoever. So it's got a good solid breading on it. All right, be back in just a minute. I'm getting in that panic mode. I haven't eaten anything but that part of that chili, and I haven't had anything to eat in 17 hours. About ready to drop kick somebody. All right, so I start with the wings. And y'all that follow me from before, y'all know that I like a true buffalo wing, which is what we refer to as naked, unbreaded. So it's got the buffalo sauce. So we got true buffalo wings And both the dressings, ranch and blue cheese, are homemade, so I got both. These appear to be close to jumbo size. Kind of, I guess, in between like an Indy size and a jumbo maybe. So actually, as I said in that Indy's review, I prefer smaller wings. So this is not too big to where it's not going to be as good. So here we go. I hope. Probably should have waited. These things are hot. Woo! Burning my fingers. Victory. V is in victory. All right, I'm gonna work on these. Got other items, and I got this big old burger I'm about ready to get into. Be back in just a minute. All right, so that wing was so hot last time, I lost my composure and kind of quit early on it, but I want to do this again. And one thing I like, if you look down in there, if you're paying in, look at all that sauce they got down there. These things are actually swimming in this sauce. So if you like a good buffalo sauce, you'll like this. All right, this is the homemade blue cheese. That's how you eat a wing right there. It was so hot before I had to do it in 2 bites, but that's the proper technique. All right. The buffalo sauce has got a good heat to it, but it's not too overpowering hot, but it's good and tangy, got a good taste to it. These wings are the real deal. I'm not lying. Ryan, you got the wings too, didn't you?
Sure did.
What'd you think of yours?
Delicious. It's juicy. I got the Korean hot.
Korean
Korean.
hot?
Yeah.
Has it got a nice bite?
Oh yeah.
Okay, cool. Might have to steal one of his.
Go for it.
You know, he'll give me that Mary look. Here, let me go ahead.
Go for it.
Go ahead, Ryan, look at the camera. Give him that Mary look. Oh, he don't know what to Mary.
You did want any fries.
That's interesting. Oh, just hit me in the back of the throat.
Yep.
Yeah, I like that. All right, good tangy, but it brings the heat. All right, be back in just a minute. All right, so now it's down to the finale, maybe. I got the old school cheeseburger, which is double patties. Look at that cheese in there. Double cheese on it. And the old school, oh wait, is that the mayonnaise they were talking about? Must be like some kind of aioli mayonnaise or something, but y'all know I don't like that fancy stuff. I had actually had somebody got in the comment section last week and said that they weren't gonna subscribe to my channel because I say that I'm old school and blue collar on the burgers, and she said I like to have options. So she said she wasn't going to subscribe because I'm always hammering people about if you want a yuppie burger, go down to Nulu. I'm old school blue collar working man burger. All right, so that's me. Lettuce, tomato, onion, red onion by the way, and pickle. Let me go ahead and get this mustard, yellow mustard by the way. And I like to do a dip, like I'll dip into the ketchup and then move over into the mustard, like a little double dip. All right, I'm gonna have to do the Burmese python move here. Oh, look at the juice coming out. Cooked perfect. Look at that. Still got a hint of pink there, like a true medium cooked burger. Now snapping. All right. These fries have been calling my name because they look like they're cooked perfect.
What you think?
Everything out here, this is a really good burger. Owner wasn't lying. He said he couldn't recommend one item over the other because everything was equally as good. He wasn't lying. Everything I've had here is like really good. Of course, I haven't tried that fried green tomato yet. Yeah, I said I wasn't done yet. Hope you don't give me the Mary look when I snatch one. All right, we'll be back in just a second. I'm gonna move on through this burger. So I am gonna snatch one of Ryan's tomatoes. Look at Ryan's face. Go ahead, give him that Mary look. All right, so I'm glad Ryan was gracious enough to save me one. Now look at that. It's got chives, tomatoes, cheese, blue cheese, and you said cottage cheese too, Ryan, right?
Cottage cheese.
All right. So this has actually been sitting for 20 minutes or more, and it's still got the backbone in it, which is a good breading. If you see there, that actually looks batter dipped. So let me try this. Flavor intoxication moment. Y'all about ready to make me start singing some Steppenwolf up in here. Get your motor running, head on the highway. Oh yeah, it's good. My dad, he loves fried green tomatoes. My dad will be coming out here for this, I promise you. All right, we'll be back in a minute. Don't know if I'm gonna order anything else or not. We'll see. All right, everything was really good and got a stroke of luck. We got the owner, Jimbo Hubbs, with us. I made a mistake early on. I said if memory serves correct, he played at Georgia Tech. Don't get mad at me. He played for the Georgia Bulldogs, not the weak sister, Georgia Tech.
No dogs.
There you go. Played with Herschel Walker, Lars Tate, all the good ones back then. Rhino, do you got anything you want to tell about the place?
Fried green tomatoes, you gotta try it. It's delicious.
Yeah, you got that right. Dad, you got to come out and get those fried green tomatoes. Those probably are the best I've ever had, especially when they put those chives and the cheese crumbles and everything on there. And some kind of tangy sauce comes with it. El Presidente, what's your name again? I'm sorry.
Deward Burdett.
Deward.
Sweat.
Deward Burdett. Nickname Sweat. I don't even want to go into why that nickname came along. There's no telling. This is G-rated, family-friendly show. All right, and your name again? RJ. All right, so kind of give us a little background. What brought you out here, and how long you been open? Let's hear what brought you here.
I'm not a restaurant guy. I have no history. Matter of fact, I've been approached and said no. Came out to buy a farm during COVID and ended up buying a few buildings. One of them got me a restaurant with a liquor license. Nobody wanted any part of it. 2021 COVID, so we opened it up and it's been going gangbusters since day one. We're 2 years old.
I don't even know Jimbo. I knew of him because of his athleticism. But I'm going to tell you right now, there's only two things that could be possible about Jimbo. Either one, he's got a whole lot of money, or two, he's got more guts than anybody I know. Because who in the world would open a restaurant without even knowing the restaurant business during the COVID shutdown of 2021? That's guts, my man. I got to commend you on that one. But he persevered. He's got a great business going here. The place was packed during lunch. At nighttime, I hear it's 3 deep. They have live entertainment in the evenings. Y'all got karaoke?
I'm trying to get talked into it. We'll see. But we do live music 4 nights a week.
You hear that? 4 nights a week. And this is definitely got to be the happening place in Newcastle and Henry County for that fact. All right. Anybody got anything else?
Come on up. Thank you, Barry.
All right. And y'all don't know nothing about this Newcastle Tavern.
Now you know the facts of why I'm on a mission. You're always welcome back to Goodall's Country Kitchen.